The cosmos had always been a canvas of infinite mysteries for humanity, a tableau so vast and enigmatic that it beckoned the bold and the curious with its silent allure. It was during the twilight of the 23rd century, amid the glittering sprawl of stars, that humanity's long-standing dream morphed into a startling reality. The encounter wasn't marked by grandiose gestures or a symphony of interstellar communication. It was a quiet, almost accidental meeting with the Alari species, a moment that would irreversibly alter the course of human history. The Alari, a species with a visage as intriguing as their advanced technology, came upon a human exploratory vessel near the fringe of the Orion Arm. Their ships, sleek and shimmering, reflected the light of a nearby star, casting an ethereal glow on the human spacecraft. Initial reactions aboard the human vessel ranged from awe to disbelief. The first visual transmission back to Earth captured the world's imagination and set off a frenzy of excitement and speculation. Communication proved challenging. The Alari communicated through a complex series of bioluminescent patterns, a stark contrast to human vocalizations. Yet despite these hurdles, both species quickly recognized a mutual curiosity and a shared instinctual drive to understand the other. In the weeks that followed, Earth became a hive of activity and anticipation. The United Nations convened emergency sessions. Scientists worked tirelessly to decipher the Alari's language, and the media was abuzz with theories and discussions about the future. Humanity was on the brink of a new era, one filled with the promise of expanded knowledge and the potential for unprecedented cooperation. Yet beneath the surface of excitement, there were undercurrents of tension. Not all were ready to embrace this sudden expansion of their cosmic neighborhood. Debates raged over the implications of this contact. What did it mean for humanity's place in the universe? How would this newfound relationship evolve? The encounter at the fringe of the Orion Arm was just the beginning, a prelude to a broader and more complex interstellar ballet. As the Alari and humans cautiously navigated their initial interactions, the seeds of a profound change were sown. It was a time marked by wonder and uncertainty, a period when humanity found itself at a crossroads, looking out into the vast starry expanse that was now, more than ever, filled with endless possibilities and myriad questions. The cosmic dance had begun, and the humans, ever so curious and resilient, were eager to step onto the universal stage, unaware of the grand tale that was about to unfold. As humanity grappled with the reality of its place in a broader cosmic community, the Alari introduction served as a beacon, drawing the attention of the Galactic Council, a venerable assembly of alien civilizations that governed a significant swath of the Milky Way. This council, with its myriad species and representatives, had long debated the potential existence of a species like humanity, curious yet technologically nascent in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. The humans, with their vibrant cultures and relentless pursuit of knowledge, intrigued the council. They were invited to send representatives to the Galactic Council's Grand Conclave, a gesture that marked humanity's formal entry into the galactic stage. The journey to the Council's space station, a marvel of alien engineering orbiting a pulsar, was humanity's first step into interstellar diplomacy. Upon arrival, the human delegation was met with a spectrum of reactions. Some council members viewed humans as a curiosity, a young species with potential yet to be harnessed or a threat yet to be assessed. Others saw in them a spark of innovation and spirit that had become rare in the galaxy. The conclave was a whirlwind of experiences for the human delegates. They were introduced to technologies that defied their understanding of physics, encountered species whose appearances and customs challenged their conceptions of life, and were exposed to philosophies and ethics that spanned the spectrum of thought across the galaxy. Yet, amidst this awe-inspiring diversity, the humans detected undercurrents of tension. The galaxy, it seemed, was not a utopia, but a complex web of alliances, rivalries, and histories as intricate and fraught as any on Earth. The Council was not just a governing body, but a delicate balance of power, where decisions could tip scales and alter the fate of star systems. One of the pivotal moments came when the human delegation was given the floor to speak. With the eyes of countless species upon them, they spoke not of Earth's achievements or aspirations, but of humanity's desire to learn, to contribute, and to find common ground in the vast galaxy. They acknowledged their newcomer status and expressed a humble willingness to listen and learn. The speech resonated with many, bridging gaps across species and cultures and laying the groundwork for alliances. However, it also sowed seeds of concern among others who perceived humanity's rapid ascent and adaptability as potential threats to the established order. As the conclave concluded, the humans returned to Earth, their minds abuzz with possibilities and their hearts heavy with the responsibility of the path ahead. They had made their mark, forged initial bonds, and opened doors to future collaborations. Yet they were acutely aware that the journey was just beginning, fraught with challenges and the immense responsibility of representing Earth in a vast, dynamic galaxy. The stage was set for a deeper engagement with the Galactic Council and the myriad civilizations it represented, signaling the start of a new chapter in human history, one filled with unknowns and opportunities in the celestial dance of interstellar relations. In the aftermath of the human delegation's return from the Galactic Council, Earth buzzed with a mix of optimism and concern. While the opportunity to engage with a vast array of civilizations opened countless doors, the complexity of interstellar politics and the reality of being a small, albeit unique part of a much larger community began to set in. It wasn't long before humanity's newfound position was put to the test in the mining colony of Zeta 5, a remote outpost on the edge of human space. The colony, a hub for extracting rare minerals crucial for advanced technology, became the stage for an incident that would significantly impact human-alien relations. The Cathrax, a reptilian species known for their territorial nature and part of the Galactic Council, laid claim to Zeta 5, citing ancient celestial navigation rights that predated human space exploration. The humans, unaware of such claims and dependent on the resources from Zeta 5, were caught off guard when Cathrax ships blockaded the planet. Tensions escalated quickly. The human colonists, isolated and fearing for their livelihoods, initiated a distress signal to Earth. The United Nations, recognizing the potential for a broader conflict, dispatched diplomatic envoys to negotiate with the Cathrax. However, the situation deteriorated when a misunderstanding led to a skirmish, resulting in casualties on both sides. The incident at Zeta 5 captured galactic attention, highlighting the fragility of human-alien relations and the potential for misunderstanding in a universe where cultures and histories were as diverse as the stars themselves. The Galactic Council, keen to avoid an escalation that could ripple across the cosmos, intervened, calling for a special session to address the dispute. In the heated council debates, humanity's representatives were put to the test. They had to navigate a complex maze of interstellar law, advocate for Earth's interests, and seek a peaceful resolution while under the scrutinizing gaze of the galaxy. The Cathrax, for their part, were not without their grievances, presenting a narrative of historical rights and security concerns that resonated with some council members. The resolution came through a combination of diplomacy, legal maneuvering, and a willingness to compromise. A demilitarized zone was established around Zeta 5, and a joint human Cathrax committee was formed to oversee mining operations, ensuring that benefits were shared and that ancient celestial rights were respected. The Zeta 5 incident became a lesson for humanity. It underscored the complexities of interstellar politics and the importance of diplomacy, patience, and understanding in navigating the cosmic arena. The resolution, albeit imperfect, was seen as a testament to humanity's ability to adapt and persevere, qualities that would become invaluable as Earth continued to carve out its place among the stars. With the Zeta 5 incident serving as a stark introduction to the complexities of interstellar politics, humanity realized the necessity of forging alliances within the Galactic Council. The pursuit of such alliances led them to the Yoln, a species known for their valor, honor, and a deep-rooted sense of justice, traits that resonated with many human cultures. The Yoln, resembling Terran felines but standing upright and towering over humans, had been observing humanity's foray into the galactic stage with a mixture of curiosity and cautious respect. They admired humanity's resilience and rapid adaptability, qualities they valued in allies and peers. When human diplomats extended the hand of friendship, the Yoln saw an opportunity to strengthen their position within the Council and to ally with a species that shared their sense of honor and justice. The alliance began with joint ventures in science and defense, areas where both species found common ground and mutual benefit. Human ingenuity and technological creativity paired well with Yoln's advanced engineering and robust spacefaring capabilities, leading to innovations that benefited both parties. Cultural exchanges followed, deepening the understanding between the two species. Humans learned the Yoln art of Gael, a practice that blended martial arts with philosophical contemplation, while the Yoln took an interest in various human expressions of art and music, finding the diversity fascinating. The burgeoning alliance was not without its challenges. There were those on both sides who viewed this partnership with skepticism, fearing that differences would eventually lead to discord. However, the leaders of both species worked diligently to address these concerns, emphasizing the mutual benefits and shared goals that had brought them together. The true test of the human-Yoln alliance came when a mutual threat emerged on the galactic frontier. A rogue faction known as the Vrazeni, composed of various alien species disillusioned with the Galactic Council's rule, began raiding border colonies, including those inhabited by humans and Yoln. The raids threatened the stability of the region and posed a direct challenge to the Galactic Council's authority. United by a common cause, human and Yoln forces joined together to confront the Vrazeni threat. The combined fleet, showcasing human tactical innovation and Yoln's formidable warships, engaged the raiders in a series of skirmishes that tested the mettle of the alliance. On the ground, Yoln warriors fought alongside human soldiers, their camaraderie forged in the heat of battle, creating bonds that transcended species. The campaign against the Vrazeni raiders culminated in the Battle of Taranis, a strategically crucial system where the raiders had established a stronghold. The human-Yoln alliance, leveraging their combined strengths, executed a plan that involved a feint by the human fleet, drawing the raiders out, while Yoln warriors launched a decisive ground assault on the stronghold. The operation was a success, dealing a crippling blow to the Vrazeni and securing the region. The victory at Taranis solidified the human-Yoln alliance, showcasing the potential for cooperation between different species to maintain peace and security in the galaxy. It also sent a clear message to the rest of the Galactic Council. Humanity was a valuable ally, capable of contributing significantly to galactic affairs, and their partnership with the Yoln was a testament to the strength that could be found in unity and mutual respect. The newfound alliance between humanity and the Yoln set a precedent in galactic diplomacy, igniting a wave of interest among various civilizations towards Earth. This period of burgeoning alliances was, however, not devoid of challenges. The complexity of intergalactic relations came to the forefront with the siege of Proxima Centauri, a human colony that found itself in the crosshairs of a rogue faction. Proxima Centauri, a beacon of human settlement and ingenuity, was targeted due to its strategic location and burgeoning resource output. The attackers, a coalition of renegade factions discontent with the Galactic Council's policies, sought to undermine Council-sanctioned stability by seizing control of key human outposts. The siege was swift and brutal. Proxima Centauri's defenses, though formidable, were not designed for a full-scale assault. As news of the attack reached Earth, a wave of fear and resolve swept across the planet. The specter of a galaxy where such brazen acts could occur unchecked galvanized the human population and their allies. In response, a joint human-Yoln fleet was assembled, showcasing the strength of their alliance. The fleet's approach to Proxima Centauri was fraught with challenges, navigating through ambushes and traps set by the attackers, who had fortified their position within the colony's system. The battle for Proxima Centauri was a testament to human resilience and the tactical acumen forged from Earth's history of conflicts. Humans and Yoln worked in tandem, combining human ingenuity in warfare with Yoln technological advancements. The conflict was fierce, illuminating the darkness of space with the fire of starships and the energy of advanced weaponry. Amidst the chaos, a pivotal moment unfolded when a small human-led team managed to infiltrate the enemy's stronghold on the colony's surface. Their mission: to disable the enemy's command center, crippling their operational capabilities. The team, embodying the spirit of human determination, succeeded against overwhelming odds, turning the tide of the battle. With the command center neutralized, the coalition's forces descended into disarray, allowing the joint fleet to reclaim control and liberate Proxima Centauri. The victory was not just a military triumph, but a symbol of the strength found in unity and the strategic depth that the human-Yoln alliance brought to the table. The aftermath of the siege saw a galvanized human population, more committed than ever to their place in the stars and the alliances they had forged. The victory at Proxima Centauri resonated across the galaxy, signaling that humanity and its allies were not just participants in the cosmic dance, but were poised to play a pivotal role in shaping the galaxy's future. In the wake of the siege of Proxima Centauri, a new chapter in human and galactic history began to unfold, revealing the less glamorous yet equally crucial aspect of interstellar society, the underbelly of the galaxy. While the heroic stands and grand alliances captured headlines, the daily grind of life in the cosmos continued, with its own set of challenges and stories. Humanity's integration into the galactic community exposed them to the vast network of trade, communication, and the darker elements that thrived in the shadows of the galaxy. Piracy, smuggling, and the illicit trade of forbidden technologies became issues that humans, in their relative naivety to galactic affairs, had to navigate and contend with. The Galactic Council, while a bastion of diplomacy and governance, could not fully curb the rise of these criminal enterprises, some of which had existed for millennia. Earth's representatives, recognizing the need to protect their interests and citizens, took proactive steps to address these challenges. One significant initiative was the establishment of the Intergalactic Trade and Security Office, ITSO, a body designed to oversee human interactions with the rest of the galaxy. ITSO's mandate was broad, covering the regulation of trade, the monitoring of interstellar crime that could affect humanity, and the coordination with Yoln and other allied forces to maintain security. An illustrative case of ITSO's intervention was the crackdown on a smuggling ring that dealt in Zyphor crystals, a substance banned by the Galactic Council due to its dangerous properties when weaponized. The ring had infiltrated several human colonies, exploiting the naivety and curiosity of the settlers. The operation to dismantle the smuggling ring was a blend of human determination and alien cooperation. Agents from ITSO, working alongside Yoln counterparts, tracked the smugglers across star systems, uncovering a network that spanned the galaxy. The operation's climax was a coordinated strike against the ring's hub, a volatile operation that showcased the risks and complexities of law enforcement on a galactic scale. The success of the operation was a milestone, demonstrating humanity's ability to adapt to the intricacies of galactic society and enforce the rule of law. It also highlighted the importance of collaboration with alien civilizations, leveraging shared intelligence and resources to tackle challenges that no single species could face alone. This period, while fraught with challenges, was also one of growth and learning for humanity. The experiences in the galaxy's underbelly, though sometimes harsh, were invaluable in shaping a resilient and savvy human presence in the cosmos, capable of navigating both the luminous heights and the shadowy depths of galactic civilization. Following the challenges and lessons learned from their encounters with the galaxy's darker facets, humanity, alongside their Yoln allies, embarked on a venture that symbolized their aspirations and hopes for the future. They initiated the establishment of a new colony on Elysium, a planet that promised a fresh start and an opportunity to demonstrate the potential for diverse species to coexist and thrive together. Elysium, with its verdant landscapes and harmonious blend of biomes, was selected not just for its habitability, but also as a symbol of unity and peace. The planet was to be a melting pot of cultures, knowledge, and cooperation, serving as a beacon for what could be achieved when civilizations united for a common cause. The development of Elysium was a testament to the combined efforts of humans and Yoln, as well as several other species that joined the initiative, drawn by the vision of a shared community. Architects, engineers, scientists, and diplomats from various races collaborated to design a settlement that respected and integrated the diverse needs and aesthetics of its future inhabitants. Life on Elysium unfolded like a grand experiment in interstellar integration. Markets brimmed with a variety of goods and technologies from across the galaxy. Academic institutions became hubs of shared knowledge and innovation, and the planet's governance was a model of interspecies cooperation. However, this idyllic vision was not without its trials. Differences in cultural practices, communication styles, and social norms posed challenges to the inhabitants of Elysium. Misunderstandings and conflicts, while minor, were part of the teething problems of this grand venture. One pivotal moment came when a dispute between human and alien settlers over land use escalated into a potential flashpoint. It threatened to undermine the colony's foundational principles of cooperation and mutual respect. The resolution, facilitated by a council comprising representatives of all Elysium's inhabitants, became a landmark moment in the colony's history. It underscored the importance of dialogue, understanding, and compromise in forging a community that transcended species and cultures. As Elysium matured, it became a symbol of what the future could hold, a testament to the potential for unity and diversity. The colony attracted delegates, scholars, and travelers from across the galaxy, eager to witness this experiment in living harmony. For humanity, Elysium was not just a colony, but a statement of their journey from earthbound beings to galactic citizens, embodying their aspirations for a future where diverse civilizations could coexist peacefully in the vast tapestry of the cosmos. It marked a significant chapter in human history, showcasing their role not just as participants in the galactic community, but as architects of a shared interstellar future. As the success of Elysium demonstrated humanity's ability to foster unity among diverse interstellar communities, a new challenge emerged from the shadows, testing the strength of the alliances humanity had built. A conspiracy within the Galactic Council threatened to unravel the fabric of galactic diplomacy, with Earth and its allies at the epicenter of the looming crisis. The conspiracy was unveiled when a clandestine transmission, intercepted by a human monitoring station, hinted at a covert faction within the Council. This faction aimed to manipulate Council policies to provoke discord among member species, undermining the stability that had been painstakingly built over decades. The revelation sent shockwaves through human governments and the Galactic Council alike. The gravity of the situation prompted an emergency assembly of the Council, with representatives from across the galaxy converging to address the potential crisis. Humanity, along with their Yolan allies, found themselves in a precarious position, needing to navigate this delicate situation while striving to maintain the unity of their alliances. In a series of tense negotiations and strategic maneuverings, human diplomats, alongside their alien counterparts, sought to expose and counteract the faction's agenda. The investigation into the conspiracy revealed a web of intrigue that tested the diplomatic acumen and integrity of the Council's members. The turning point came when a joint human-Yolan task force uncovered a cache of documents on a remote asteroid base, revealing the extent of the conspiracy's reach and its plans to destabilize the Council. The evidence pointed to a few high-ranking officials within the Council's administrative arm, who had been manipulating events to sow distrust among civilizations. The task force's findings, presented during a dramatic session of the Council, laid bare the conspiracy, leading to the arrest of the implicated officials and a thorough review of the Council's security and oversight mechanisms. The incident prompted a renewed commitment to transparency and cooperation among the Council's members, reinforcing the principles that had founded the Galactic Council. For humanity, the successful resolution of the conspiracy not only solidified their standing within the Council, but also underscored the importance of vigilance and unity in the face of divisive forces. It was a stark reminder of the complexities of galactic politics and the need for steadfast alliances and moral fortitude. In the aftermath, as the Galactic Council emerged stronger and more united, Earth and its allies were lauded for their role in averting a crisis that could have fractured the galaxy. The event marked a significant chapter in humanity's interstellar journey, illustrating their growing influence and the pivotal role they played in maintaining the fabric of galactic society. In the wake of the conspiracy crisis, the Galactic Council and its member civilizations entered a period of introspection and restructuring, aiming to fortify the foundations of their interstellar alliance. Amid this backdrop of renewed commitment to unity and peace, humanity seized the initiative to lead a bold new project that would further solidify their role in the galaxy, the Andromeda Gate. The Andromeda Gate project was an ambitious endeavor to establish a stable wormhole gateway connecting the Milky Way with its neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. This monumental task symbolized a new era of intergalactic exploration and cooperation, promising to bridge distant civilizations and open untold opportunities for cultural and resource exchange. Humanity, leveraging their unique position as a unifying force among diverse species, galvanized support for the project across the Galactic Council. They proposed a collective effort, pooling the technological prowess, knowledge, and resources of multiple civilizations to turn this audacious dream into reality. The construction of the Andromeda Gate became a testament to what the galaxy species could achieve when they worked together. Engineers, scientists, and workers from various worlds collaborated, sharing their expertise and learning from one another in a spirit of camaraderie and shared purpose. However, the project was not without its challenges. The creation of a stable intergalactic wormhole required navigating uncharted scientific territories and overcoming daunting technical hurdles. Moreover, the gate's construction attracted attention from fringe elements and rogue factions still lurking in the galaxy, who saw the project as a threat to their interests or a target for their agendas. As the Andromeda Gate neared completion, these rogue elements launched a desperate bid to sabotage the project. Their attack was a harrowing reminder of the lingering shadows in the galaxy, even as it strove for unity and progress. The defenders of the gate, comprising a multi-species fleet, including human and Yulon vessels, stood firm against the assault, protecting the symbol of their shared future. The successful defense and completion of the Andromeda Gate marked a monumental achievement for humanity and the Galactic Council. It was not merely a triumph of engineering, but a symbol of a united galaxy, standing together against the forces of division and strife. The gate's activation was a momentous event, watched by billions across the galaxy. As the shimmering portal stabilized, offering a gateway to Andromeda, it represented the dawn of a new era for humanity and their cosmic neighbors. The gate was a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of collaboration, embodying humanity's journey from earthbound explorers to key architects of a united intergalactic community. With the conspiracy within the Galactic Council thwarted, the galaxy entered a period of reflection and reformation. The incident had exposed vulnerabilities in the interstellar community's fabric, prompting a reassessment of how civilizations could better collaborate to ensure a stable and prosperous future. In this environment of renewed commitment to unity and cooperation, humanity seized the opportunity to spearhead an initiative that would symbolize the collective aspirations of the galaxy's diverse inhabitants. The initiative, dubbed the Andromeda Gate Project, aimed to establish a permanent gateway between the Milky Way and its neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. This ambitious endeavor was not just a feat of engineering and technology. It represented a monumental step toward a future where the galaxies could share knowledge, resources, and cultures, fostering a broader sense of community and intergalactic solidarity. Humanity's proposal for the Andromeda Gate was met with enthusiasm and support from various corners of the Galactic Council. The project was seen as a beacon of hope, a tangible manifestation of the galaxy's ability to unite and achieve the extraordinary. Teams comprising the galaxy's finest minds and workers from multiple species collaborated on the design and construction, blending a myriad of technologies and ideas into a harmonious structure. The construction of the Andromeda Gate was a spectacle that captured the imagination of countless beings across the Milky Way. Situated at the edge of the galaxy, the gate was a marvel of engineering, featuring advanced propulsion systems, energy fields capable of stabilizing wormhole passages, and intricate designs that reflected the artistic and cultural contributions of various civilizations. As the gate neared completion, anticipation grew. The project had become a symbol of intergalactic unity and a testament to what could be achieved when the galaxy stood together. The inauguration of the Andromeda Gate was a galactic event, attended by representatives and dignitaries from numerous worlds, all gathered to witness the historic moment when the gateway activated, forging a stable passage to Andromeda. The success of the Andromeda Gate project marked a new era in galactic history. For humanity, it was a milestone that underscored their journey from earthbound explorers to key players on the interstellar stage. The project not only showcased human ingenuity and determination, but also reflected humanity's commitment to fostering a future where the galaxies could work in concert to address shared challenges and celebrate shared achievements. In the aftermath of the gate's inauguration, as ships began traversing the passage between galaxies, the sense of interconnectedness grew. The Milky Way and Andromeda, once separated by the vastness of space, were now linked, embarking on a shared journey into the future, with humanity playing a pivotal role in guiding this new chapter of intergalactic collaboration and exploration. The inauguration of the Andromeda Gate marked a new chapter in the annals of galactic history, heralding an era of unprecedented intergalactic collaboration and exploration. Yet, as the galaxies ventured into this uncharted chapter, the echoes of the Milky Way's own history began to resonate, offering a poignant reminder of the journey that had brought humanity and its allies to this pivotal moment. An unexpected discovery on a remote planet near the edge of the Milky Way served as the catalyst for this introspective journey. An archaeological team comprising humans and several alien species unearthed relics predating most known civilizations in the galaxy. These artifacts, astonishing in their complexity and antiquity, hinted at a forgotten chapter in the galaxy's history, suggesting the existence of ancient interstellar travelers who might have once bridged the vast distances between galaxies. The revelation sparked a galaxy-wide surge of interest and curiosity. Scholars, scientists, and explorers from countless worlds joined forces to decipher the mysteries of these ancient relics. For humanity, this quest was more than a pursuit of knowledge. It was a mirror reflecting their own aspirations and fears, their own journey from the confines of Earth to the vastness of the cosmos. As the investigation progressed, it became clear that these ancient travelers had left behind not just physical remnants, but also a legacy of knowledge and warning. Data archives, when finally decrypted, revealed a narrative of a civilization that had reached the zenith of technological advancement, only to confront the existential perils inherent in such power. Their story was a testament to the potential and the pitfalls of technological ascendancy, resonating deeply with the contemporary galaxy, where the balance between progress and prudence remained delicate. The revelations from the ancient relics prompted a galaxy-wide dialogue about the path forward. The civilizations of the Milky Way, now joined by their Andromedan counterparts, contemplated the lessons of the past, recognizing the need to forge a future that balanced innovation with wisdom, expansion with sustainability. For humanity, the discoveries underscored their evolution from a species bound to a single planet to one that played a crucial role in the intergalactic community. The echoes of the past reinforced the importance of their journey, imbuing their endeavors with a sense of purpose and responsibility. The legacy of the ancient travelers served as both a beacon and a caution, guiding the galaxy's myriad inhabitants as they navigated the uncharted waters of their interconnected future. In this moment of reflection and anticipation, humanity stood not as a newcomer to the galactic stage, but as a key architect of its future, a bridge between the ancient past and the boundless possibilities of the cosmos. The chapter of the ancient relics closed not with an end, but with a continuation, a new layer in the ever-unfolding story of the galaxy, with humanity integral to its narrative. As the galaxy digested the profound revelations from the ancient relics, a final test of the unity and resilience cultivated over the years emerged, embodying the essence of the journey humanity and its intergalactic partners had embarked upon. This challenge arose not from external threats, but from within the very fabric of the interstellar alliances that had been so painstakingly built. A rogue collective, disillusioned with the Galactic Council's principles and the rapid integration of intergalactic communities, launched a campaign to disrupt the newfound harmony. Their actions, covert and meticulously planned, aimed to sever the ties between galaxies, reignite old conflicts, and dismantle the legacy of cooperation that had become humanity's hallmark. The collective's first strike was against the Andromeda Gate itself, a symbol of unity and progress. They unleashed a sophisticated virus designed to distort the gate's wormhole, threatening to turn it into a destructive force that could tear apart the fabric of spacetime, endangering countless systems. The crisis demanded a response of unprecedented scale and collaboration. Humanity, leading a coalition of Milky Way and Andromedan species, spearheaded the effort to counteract the virus and secure the gate. This endeavor was not just a battle of technology, but a testament to the strength of the bonds forged across galaxies. Teams of scientists, engineers, and strategists from different worlds worked tirelessly, pooling their collective knowledge and resources to devise a solution. Their efforts were paralleled by diplomatic missions that sought to uncover and neutralize the rogue collective, preventing further chaos. The climax of this ordeal was a dramatic, coordinated effort to purge the virus from the Andromeda Gate systems. As billions watched, the fate of the gate and indeed the future of intergalactic relations hung in the balance. In a moment that would be etched in the annals of history, the coalition's efforts bore fruit. The distortion began to recede, and the gate stabilized, a resounding victory for the galaxy. The aftermath of the crisis was a time of reflection. The rogue collective's insurgency had exposed vulnerabilities, but, more importantly, it had reaffirmed the galaxy's commitment to unity. The incident became a catalyst for strengthening intergalactic ties, leading to a deeper integration of Andromedan entities within the Galactic Council and the establishment of new protocols to safeguard the gate. For humanity, the resolution of the crisis marked a defining moment in their cosmic journey. They had not only defended a symbol of galactic unity, but had also demonstrated the enduring spirit of cooperation that they had come to embody. Humanity had once looked to the stars as distant lights of curiosity. Now, they were integral threads in the fabric of a galactic community, standing shoulder to shoulder with their interstellar brethren against the challenges of the cosmos. In the wake of the crisis at the Andromeda Gate, the intergalactic community entered a period of unprecedented prosperity and collaboration. The shared victory over the rogue collective's machinations ushered in a golden era of peace and cooperation, reinforcing the notion that unity was not just a lofty ideal, but a tangible foundation for the future. Humanity, having been at the forefront of the crisis resolution, found themselves in a unique position of influence and responsibility. Their role in safeguarding the galaxy's harmony had earned them respect and gratitude across star systems, forging a legacy that would define their place in the cosmic order. Leveraging this newfound stature, humans initiated the Galactic Renaissance Project, a comprehensive initiative aimed at fostering cultural, scientific, and economic exchanges across the Milky Way and Andromeda. The project was emblematic of humanity's vision for the future, a future where the flow of knowledge, art, and resources transcended the boundaries of space and species. Central to the Galactic Renaissance was the establishment of intergalactic cultural hubs, platforms where beings from various worlds could share their heritage, art, and philosophies. These hubs became melting pots of creativity and innovation, where human and alien artists, thinkers, and creators collaborated, producing works that reflected the collective spirit of the galaxy's diverse inhabitants. Scientifically, the Renaissance spurred a new era of joint research endeavors, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Human scientists, alongside their intergalactic counterparts, embarked on ambitious projects from terraforming barren moons to exploring the mysteries of dark matter and energy, endeavors that symbolized the galactic community's shared commitment to advancement and exploration. Economically, the Renaissance fostered a galactic marketplace, where resources, technologies, and goods flowed freely among civilizations, bolstering prosperity and interdependence. Humanity played a pivotal role in shaping this economic landscape, advocating for fair trade practices and sustainable development, principles that had become hallmarks of their approach to interstellar relations. As the Galactic Renaissance flourished, it became a testament to humanity's journey from isolation to galactic prominence. The project not only catalyzed a new chapter of interstellar collaboration, but also solidified humanity's legacy as builders of bridges and architects of unity in the cosmos. As the Galactic Renaissance blossomed, fostering an unprecedented era of prosperity and collaboration, humanity and its interstellar partners faced a profound realization. The universe was not just a realm of physical exploration and cultural exchanges, but also a tapestry woven with the existential questions of consciousness and existence. This new chapter began with an unexpected discovery by a joint human-alien scientific team, a quantum anomaly deep in space that seemed to challenge the very laws of physics. This anomaly, a rift in the fabric of reality, hinted at the possibility of different dimensions or even parallel universes. Intrigued by the potential of this discovery, the Galactic Council, with humanity playing a leading role, launched the Transcendence Initiative. This ambitious project aimed to explore the quantum anomaly, seeking to unlock secrets that could redefine the understanding of existence itself. The initiative brought together the brightest minds from across galaxies, combining advanced technologies and diverse philosophical perspectives to probe the anomaly. The collaboration was not just scientific but deeply philosophical, as the potential implications of the discovery prompted profound questions about reality, consciousness, and the nature of the universe. As the exploration progressed, the team encountered phenomena that defied explanation, suggesting that the anomaly was a nexus of multiple realities, a place where the fabric of existence was malleable. These revelations were both exhilarating and disconcerting, as they opened up possibilities that were both infinite and intimidating. The Transcendence Initiative became a crucible for the galactic community, challenging their preconceptions and inviting them to embrace the unknown. It sparked a renaissance of thought, where ancient philosophies mingled with cutting-edge science, and the arts were inspired by the cosmic mysteries being unveiled. Humanity's role in this endeavor was pivotal. Their inherent curiosity, combined with their experiences bridging diverse cultures and ideas, positioned them as ideal mediators and innovators in this journey into the unknown. As the initiative delved deeper into the anomaly, it became clear that the exploration was not just about understanding the universe, but also about understanding the myriad forms of consciousness that inhabited it. The discovery that consciousness might transcend physical boundaries and exist in multiple dimensions was a paradigm-shifting revelation. The revelations from the Transcendence Initiative heralded a new era in the galactic community's understanding of existence, prompting a philosophical and scientific awakening. As the implications of a multidimensional universe began to permeate the collective consciousness of the galaxy's inhabitants, a new chapter unfolded, one that sought to reconcile these profound discoveries with the everyday reality of interstellar society. In this era of enlightenment, humanity and its interstellar allies embarked on the Consciousness Accord, an ambitious endeavor to explore the ramifications of the initiative's discoveries on consciousness and existence. The Accord was not merely a scientific project, but a cultural and philosophical movement, aiming to integrate the newfound knowledge into the fabric of galactic civilization. Central to the Consciousness Accord was the establishment of the Intergalactic Symposium on Existence, a forum where scientists, philosophers, artists, and leaders from various worlds congregated to discuss, debate, and decipher the mysteries of consciousness. Humanity's role in this symposium was significant, leveraging their unique perspective and diplomatic acumen to foster dialogue and collaboration. The symposium explored various themes, from the nature of consciousness in a multidimensional universe to the ethical implications of such an expanded reality. It delved into questions of identity, existence, and the interconnectedness of all beings, challenging participants to rethink their place in the cosmos. One of the pivotal moments in the Accord was the Shared Consciousness Experiment, a groundbreaking endeavor that utilized advanced technology to facilitate a shared experiential understanding among beings from different worlds. This experiment, although controversial, provided invaluable insights into the diverse perspectives and existential experiences of the galaxy's myriad inhabitants. The experiment's outcomes were profound, revealing the intricate tapestry of consciousness that wove through the galaxy's diverse life forms. It underscored the unity of existence, even in the face of vast diversity, fostering a deeper sense of empathy and connection among the galactic community's members. As the Consciousness Accord progressed, it catalyzed a transformation in interstellar relations. Societies began to adopt new ways of communication and interaction, grounded in a deeper understanding of the shared fabric of consciousness. This shift had tangible impacts, from the ways in which planets governed and interacted to the collaborative efforts in exploring the universe. In the wake of the Consciousness Accord, the galaxy found itself navigating an era where the boundaries between science, philosophy, and spirituality were increasingly blurred. This new chapter was marked by a collective endeavor to apply the profound insights gained from the exploration of consciousness to the practical aspects of interstellar civilization. The initiative, known as the Harmony Protocol, aimed to harness these insights to create a more cohesive and empathetic galactic society. The Harmony Protocol was a multifaceted initiative that touched every aspect of interstellar life, from governance and diplomacy to education and cultural exchange. At its core, it sought to embed the principles of interconnectedness and mutual understanding uncovered by the Consciousness Accord into the fabric of galactic civilization. One of the first steps under the Harmony Protocol was the establishment of the Intergalactic Council of Understanding, a body that transcended the traditional roles of the Galactic Council. This new council was not just about political governance, but also served as a platform for cultural and philosophical exchange, aiming to foster a deeper understanding and unity among the galaxy's diverse species. Humanity's experience in mediating and synthesizing diverse viewpoints played a crucial role in this council. Their diplomats and thinkers were instrumental in shaping the council's approach, advocating for policies and initiatives that reflected the newfound appreciation for the interconnectedness of all conscious beings. The protocol also introduced reforms in education across the galaxy, with curricula that emphasized the interconnected nature of existence and the value of empathy and cooperation. These educational reforms aimed to cultivate a generation of beings who were not only knowledgeable about the universe, but were also attuned to the subtle fabric of consciousness that connected all life forms. Another significant aspect of the Harmony Protocol was its impact on technology. Technological advancements were now guided by principles that prioritized the welfare of all beings and the integrity of the cosmos. Innovations in communication technology, for instance, focused on enhancing understanding and empathy among species, allowing for deeper and more meaningful interactions. The culmination of the Harmony Protocol was the establishment of the Galactic Harmony Network, an ambitious project that linked worlds and civilizations in a web of shared consciousness and mutual empathy. This network, facilitated by advanced technology and the collective will of the galaxy's inhabitants, allowed for an unprecedented level of unity and cooperation, transforming the very nature of interstellar interaction. Amid the transformative waves of the Harmony Protocol, a groundbreaking discovery shifted the galaxy's focus back to the realms of exploration and physical science, intertwining with the newfound philosophical and existential perspectives. A previously uncharted region of space, hidden by a complex interplay of gravitational anomalies, unveiled itself, offering a new frontier that beckoned the galactic community to unite in exploration once again. This new region, dubbed the Celestial Expanse, was not just a cluster of stars and planets. It was a tapestry of cosmic phenomena that challenged the existing understanding of the universe. Anomalies in the expanse defied conventional physics, suggesting the presence of unseen forces or perhaps new forms of matter and energy, beckoning scientists and explorers from across galaxies to decipher its mysteries. Humanity, with its legacy of bridging cultures and leading collaborative endeavors, was at the forefront of this new expedition. The exploration of the celestial expanse was not merely a scientific mission, but a galactic undertaking, symbolizing the unity and curiosity that the Harmony Protocol had fostered. It was an embodiment of the galactic community's collective will to explore the unknown, driven by a sense of wonder and a quest for understanding. The expedition into the expanse brought together diverse species, each contributing unique perspectives and expertise. Human ingenuity, combined with alien technologies and insights, propelled the mission forward, navigating the enigmatic region's challenges and unveiling its secrets. One of the first discoveries in the celestial expanse was a series of planet-sized constructs, artificial in nature yet ancient beyond measure. These constructs, seemingly abandoned, were relics of a civilization that had thrived in the expanse eons ago, offering a poignant reminder of the transient nature of existence and the enduring quest for knowledge that united all sentient beings. The constructs were not just architectural marvels. They housed libraries of information, encoded in formats that transcended language and species, accessible to all conscious beings. These libraries offered insights into the expanse's nature, its role in the cosmos, and the civilization that once inhabited it, weaving a narrative of exploration, innovation, and ultimately, a mysterious decline. The exploration of the celestial expanse became a unifying mission for the galaxy, a shared journey that transcended individual ambitions and species-centric narratives. It was a testament to the power of collaboration and the endless quest for knowledge that defined the sentient experience.